The fallout from the bombshell interview by the Duke and Duchess of Sussex has taken another turn. Speaking in the last hour, Prince William has insisted the royal family is not racist. While on a visit to a school in London, the second in line to the British throne also revealed he's not spoken to his brother, Prince Harry, since the interview Harry's wife Meghan and Harry gave to Oprah on the weekend. It is very rare for a senior royal to make such public comments, so let's have a listen.
Sir, have you spoken to your brother since the interview?
No, I haven't spoken yet, but I will do.
And can you just let me know, is the royal family a racist family, sir?
No, we're very much not a racist family.
There are reports that gunmen have kidnapped students from a college there. That abduction happened in Kaduna State in the northwest. School attacks have become much more frequent of late, with the most recent of them being a mass abduction of 279 pupils in Zamfara State last month.
Well, the latest abduction happened in the early hours of Friday, and so far the government has not made any official statement as to the number of people who were kidnapped or those who were behind the kidnapping. The school authorities have also not issued any statement. We're still waiting for the military authorities to also issue a statement.
Honduran President Juan Orlando Hernández has been accused of trafficking tons of cocaine to the United States. This, according to U.S. prosecutors, who went as far as calling Honduras a narco state. Investigators say President Hernández received bribes amounting to $25,000 from Giovanni Fuentes Ramirez, an alleged drug trafficker currently on trial in a U.S. federal court. Though the U.S. government has long viewed Honduras as a strategic ally in the region, this week U.S. State Department spokesperson Ned Price distanced the Biden administration from its counterparts in the Hernández government.
We are committed to fighting corruption in Honduras, and we will support and work with leaders who are committed to fighting corruption.
Now let's go to Myanmar, where the military government has accused Aung San Suu Kyi, whose government was overthrown in the coup, of accepting an illegal payment of $600,000, an allegation that they could potentially use to end her political career. Ms. Suu Kyi has overwhelmingly defeated the military government in every election since democracy was restored in Myanmar 10 years ago. Well, meanwhile, at least 7 people are now confirmed to have died in the protest today. Amnesty International has said there is evidence the military is using battlefield weaponry to carry out predetermined killings.
Palestinian authorities in Gaza say 3 fishermen who died in an offshore blast last Sunday came into contact with an Israeli drone that had fallen into the sea and exploded in their net. The Interior Ministry, which is run by Islamist militant group Hamas in Gaza, claimed that parts of an Israeli quadcopter drone that carried explosives were discovered in the wreckage.
They were killed due to a high explosive device that was installed on an Israeli quadcopter drone, which was caught up in their net, and it was blown up as the fishermen were lifting their nets.
Bozom says the drone may have been in the water since an Israeli attack on a Palestinian naval craft on February 22nd. The incident came at a time when Palestinian militants have been test firing rockets into the sea.
The bill is passed.
The U.S. House of Representatives on Thursday approved a pair of gun control bills as Democrats seized upon a shifting political landscape that they said improved chances for enacting new laws after years of failed attempts. The first measure passed the House 227 to 203 with support from 8 Republicans. It would close a long-standing loophole in gun laws by expanding background checks to those purchasing weapons over the internet, at gun shows, and through certain private transactions.
The bill is passed.
The second bill passed 219 to 210, with 2 Republicans supporting it. It would give authorities 10 business days for federal background checks to be completed before a gun sale can be licensed. Currently, it's 3 days.
Italy has joined several European countries temporarily suspending the use of AstraZeneca's COVID vaccine due to serious adverse reactions. The Italian Medicines Agency has banned a batch of 1 million doses nationwide. Austria has also banned a batch of vaccines after a 49-year-old nurse died from a blood clot. Denmark's rollout has been paused as well for at least 2 weeks after 1 person died and 3 others developed serious conditions. Norwegian and Iceland authorities have not given a timeline for their review. The relevant batch of vaccines was sent to 17 European countries, but the EU regulator has found no evidence it's unsafe.
The traffic jam on the high seas could be delaying your packages. Dozens of ships are just waiting to unload cargo at the port of Los Angeles, leading to massive shipping delays.
Hey there, Diane. Good morning. Yeah, listen, every year, millions of cargo containers, they move through this port. But I want to go ahead and show you this video right now. It was shot just off the coast here. We're talking about right now about 30 cargo ships just there sitting with your packages on board. They cannot dock. They cannot unload to get the stuff to you or store warehouses. We're talking about shoes, furniture, exercise equipment, hand sanitizer. Deliveries are being delayed by 2 to 3 weeks. And Americans, they are just ordering more products than ever before because of the pandemic. That is why this is happening. So a lot of the warehouses here on land, they are just packed and they cannot unload those ships.